Adin Ross explains how Kendrick Lamar destroyed hip-hop.
Kendrick Lamar ruined hip-hop. He literally ruined hip-hop. You guys know that, right? Hip-hop is dead because of Kendrick. Think about it, guys. Kendrick is such an egotistical, retarded tool that Drake sent first-person shooter with J. Cole, and Kendrick said, nah, I'm not getting on that. What an absolute clown. Yeah, bro, Drake and J. Cole really dissing you. They were literally calling you, me, K-Dot, Aubrey, is it me? And he didn't want to hop on. Like, he literally ruined rap. Rappers don't each other anymore. Drake's not going to give out these verses to these bum-ass, no-backbone rappers. And that's that. Pre-lawsuit, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm Team Drake. I love Drake. He's the greatest musician, him and Kanye. Yay, of our generation. Y'all know that's not it's facts. And that's it. It's not glazed. It's not glazed. If I did an aux battle, Drake versus Kendrick, listen to this. 2021 plus, Drake's killing him. If it's 2010 plus, Drake's killing him. Kendrick's catalog is horrible. And y'all know I'm not capping. It's ass. Nobody listened to Mr. Morale. GNX, Drake saved his miraculous career because he fucking wow the beef. Whack.
What's up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again, talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit notification bell. Keep sending those cash apps to CLBMG. Join the membership, and are you getting the merch? Listen, back in the day when I was young, I used to love this show. It was called Leave It to Beaver.
And Jerry Mathers as the Beaver.
I know many of you may not remember that show, but some of you will. You remember Beaver Cleaver, the little kid that the show was titled after, and his dad, Ward Cleaver, a.k.a. Mr. Cleaver. You remember his brother, Wally Cleaver.
Hi, Wally.
Hi, Beav.
You squealed on me.
His mom, Mrs. Cleaver, and the next door neighbor, Eddie Haskell, right? I'm going to assume in this situation, Drake would have to be Eddie Haskell.
Eddie Haskell? He seems like a nice kid.
I don't know.
Just don't trust a 13-year-old boy that's that polite.
You call me Mom?
Yes, Wally.
Good morning, Mrs. Cleaver.
That's a very pretty dress. Thank you.
Hi, Mrs. Cleaver. Gee, that's a nice sweater.
Thank you, Eddie.
How do you do, Mr. Cleaver? Gee, Mrs. Cleaver, you even look pretty in an apron.
But I'm going to say that Adin Ross is the equivalent of Leave It to Beaver or Beaver Cleaver.
Boy, Beaver, wait till the guys find out you were hanging around with a girl. Boy, they'll really give you the business.
But gee, Wally, you hang around with girls, and the guys don't give you the business.
Well, that's because I'm in high school. You can do a lot of stuff in high school without getting the business.
I just got a history lesson on hip-hop from Beaver Cleaver. He's going to tell me who did what to hip-hop and rap. And I'm going to do a book report. This is going to be independent research, because I want to talk about this, because I literally just saw a 25-year-old kid, white kid, try to tell me about hip-hop and who is running hip-hop and who ruined hip-hop per se. So I wrote down some topics, right? I did a book report when I was in the 6th grade on Costa Rica, and I had to write down topics. So I wrote down, I listened to him talk, I gave it the respect it deserves, and I want to break this down because this is wild. This is wild. Beaver Cleaver is going to tell me how hip-hop is and who should be doing what. But when you peel back the layers of all the glazing, right? Sometimes it's glazing, sometimes it's not. Adin Ross assures us, he says, this is not glazing. This is not glaze. He's Team Drake, right? Drake is the greatest musician of our generation, him and Kanye, right? This is according to Beaver, right? So I want to talk to Beaver real quick about the egotistical, retarded tool that he called Kendrick. That's what he said. Egotistical, retarded tool, because Kendrick would not appear on first-person shooter, and therefore He ruined the whole game. So, gang, first things first, when you do the analysis, when you peel back the level of coping that he's doing, he's pretty much saying that he killed Drake. Because Drake would no longer do features with people. He won't give out verse to these, quote, bum-ass, no backbone rappers. All of a sudden, all the rappers are no backbone. Maybe because they didn't step up and defend Drake. So now all the rappers in the game are no backbone. Maybe that's why we got Drake dancing by himself in a freezer, right? Doing the Iceman shuffle, right? So Drake somehow, some way will not give verses to these no backbone rappers because of Kendrick, right? Hip-hop is dead because Drake won't give these verses out, all right? So let me go through this, what he said. He said, you know Kendrick ruined hip-hop, right? That egotistical, retarded tool. They reached out to him on first-person shooter, J. Cole and Drake, and he was like, nah, I'm not getting on that. They asked him to hop on. They were calling him the Big Three. And he was so vain and jealous, right? For lack of a better word, this is what he's implying, that Kendrick is so vain and jealous and so stuck on being against Drake of his own volition, right? Drake did nothing, right? Let Beaver tell it. Drake is an innocent bystander holding hip-hop on his back. He's the pillar of hip-hop. If he walks away, it's gone, right? So somehow Kendrick refusing to jump on a first-person shooter, which they, according to this guy, they were bigging him up, right? Right? Now, I don't know if y'all know about this. This was supposedly, I believe J. Cole said this, that he put Drake and Kendrick on a text and he thought it was funny. And both of them got extremely pissed. This was before the battle, this, that, and the third. So these guys know there ain't no love there. They both got mad at him. He's like, this is not funny, gang. Don't put me on there with this guy. They both were upset, allegedly, right? There's a whole article out there that this happened. So Cole knows that reaching out for a feature wasn't going to fly. They've been subbing each other for 10 years. Somebody let Beaver know that even on that first-person shooter record that he's claiming is the olive branch, right? I don't know if you know that Drake been subbing for 10 years right along with Kendrick. They've been subbing each other. I don't know if you know that. But somebody tell him on that first-person shooter that he's blaming to be the catalyst of why Kendrick stormed off and started a whole beef. Well, they took shots at Kendrick on there, both of them, right? So I don't know if he knows that there was a lot. I say it all the time, at the end of that first-person shooter, when Drake does his other verse, most of that is at Kendrick. Let's just be honest. So somehow, some way, Beaver didn't get that part, right? When he was getting ready for school, trying to warm up and get his oatmeal together, he didn't see that Drake was throwing shots, even on the record that he's claiming Kendrick was remiss for not appearing on it, right? Now Drake won't give verses to these bum-ass, no backbone rappers. And I guess since Drake won't give the verses out, hip-hop can't flourish anymore. I guess that's why no hip-hop records are in the top 40. Well, we don't need to be in the top 40 if it's going to be a bunch of trash by ghostwriters, right? Hip-hop is fine when we got a backbone of the real culture is what we're getting right now. We're getting some really good music, gang. Do y'all know that Hit Boy and the Alchemist just put out a pretty solid project? There's a lot of things coming out that hip-hop, we are a small community. We don't need Billboard to validate us. We still gonna eat. We still gonna tour. We still gonna do shows. Still do videos. Still drop music to the people that want to hear it, and it's still gonna do millions even without the top 40. 9 times out of 10, something in the top 40 means there's a greedy executive with his hand out saying, "Gimme, gimme, gimme." A lot of time that stuff in the top 40 is only being pushed there so the greedy executive could line his pockets and get him a new Porsche. And it's usually trash. So no, we're okay that there's nothing in the top 40. So hip hop definitely ain't dead. As a matter of fact, it's thriving more than ever because we're getting really good hip hop right now. Really good soulful hip hop with really good bars. And not no stolen, ghost-written bullshit that the bubble bath rapper can't get away from. He just deleted the Iceman highlights from his IG account. Maybe we might not even get the Iceman album, right, that we've been waiting for on bated breath and pins and needles, right? Pinocchio peeking out the back. We might not get that now, gang. Well, boo-hoo. Okay? Let me keep this pushing. So he also went on to say that if he got the aux, if he did an aux battle, right? You know, I guess people still asking for the aux cord in cars, right? Okay, he's saying if he gets the aux cord, I'm tongue in cheek. I'm assuming it's like he's saying in theory, right? If I needed a cord, right, in my McLaren, right? If I needed a cord and I did a battle, first of all, what's a Drake battle versus Kendrick sound like from a Drake lover, right? A man, what is he gonna play for Kendrick? But he claims pre-2021 Drake cold catalog is killing Kendrick's. Post 2021. Drake catalog is killing Kendrick. He said from 2010 to right now, Drake catalog is killing Kendrick. He said that nobody listened to Mr. Morale or GNX. Beaver, I beg to differ, right? I beg to differ. I don't know what you and Wally was doing over there in your room, but a lot of people was listening to Mr. Morale. It did go #1. He did do a whole tour that made a couple $100 million, gang. I'm just going to be honest. Somebody listened to it. Okay? There was no fall off in tour dates. There was no fall off, gang, in bookings for Kendrick Lamar. He only went up with Mr. Morale. A lot of people listen to that record, gang. Okay, just so you know. And a lot more people listen to GNX. All right? That's the only thing smoking for the last year and a half. And I don't know if nobody told Beaver, but Drake been putting out a lot of music. Somebody get Beaver on the rotary phone, right? And let him, and yo, hey, Beav. Like, yo, Beav, you coming outside? Because everybody out here is playing GNX. For the whole year, Drake been putting out a good 30, 40 tracks. And he have given out some verses. He just giving them out to Camila Cabello in the Mexican cartel. He ain't giving them out to rappers because he's scared of rap right now because he's upset with hip-hop. He think we turned our back on him, and we did. We kind of like low-key moved away from him when he filed a lawsuit for a battle he should have just moved on from. When he made the Hard Part 6, he should have left it at that and went on and made some music and went into seclusion, went in album mode. He would have got way more respect. But after he didn't do that and he started trying to figure out every way to turn the tide, yeah, we started acting kind of funny with him, right? We started acting a little funny. He come around, we looking at him sideways like little funny. So he felt it. And so now he doing interviews with Bobby Althoff, right? And XQC. Who don't know one goddamn rhyme from the game. He might as well say, what's your name again? He didn't know nothing about him. And Adin Ross, damn near 10 years younger than Drake, right? You're not even in his age pool. You're like 12 years younger than Drake, like what, 37? Adin Ross is 25 years old. Y'all wouldn't even be hanging out if you weren't a streamer. Just so you know that. So he wouldn't be cool with you, gang. He's not your era. You're more NBA young boy. You're more Ian, right? You're Ian. Where's your love? Well, you ain't big enough. Well, I think he does like Ian too. Let's just be honest. But when we read this back, it sounds crazy. He said rappers don't want to work with each other anymore. All because Drake lost a battle. Now all rappers won't work with each other. Why? Explain. Beaver, why won't rappers work with each other? I see rappers collabing all the time. I just saw the clips Stove got Cooks, a whole lot of people on there. There's a lot of people rapping with each other. I don't know what rappers you're talking about, right? I don't know what rappers you're talking about, but there are a lot of, even the young rappers. I saw Kodak Black popping up on a lot of people's records. I don't know who won't work with each other no more. But according to Beaver Cleaver over here, rappers aren't working with each other. This is when you got somebody that just, Beaver had to come home from school most times and just go in the house. Beaver didn't get to do all the stuff the other little boys did unless he lied about where he was at. Beaver was he had a lot of ingenuity. He would get into these little schemes and little shenanigans, right? It wouldn't be too much. I picture Adin Ross the same way. Ain't too much going on. He home by whatever, like before the sun goes down, Adin Ross is at the computer streaming, playing NBA 2K. That's what I see. So he don't really know what's really going on out here. He don't know what's really going on in hip-hop, especially to go on streaming. I get it. He's a troll. His job is to incite engagement, this, that, and third, for stake and other things of that nature. So you could listen to his voice that he's trolling, but you gonna troll, we're gonna troll with you, right? We're gonna have a troll, session, a troll party. Me and you, we're gonna troll each other. End of the day, he said that Drake saved his miraculous career. It was facetiously the way he said it. He said Drake saved his career with the beef. Somehow, without the beef, there's no... Gang, I tell you all the time, you eat what you kill. Drake wanted to catch a body, he became a body, right? He killed Drake. Y'all remember that movie called The Revenant, right? Leo DiCaprio. He was, the bear was chewing his ass up. He lived, right? Drake lived, but he got his ass chewed up, and he lost bad. He wanted that battle, he got it. But guess what? The bear gets to eat what it killed. So he did glow up. He took everything that Drake reveres, being #1. He took the tour. Drake doing arenas. He doing stadiums. And you guys got a million excuses as to why Drake won't do an arena. I mean, a stadium. You got a million excuses. Oh, you don't like the acoustics. But guess what? Kendrick did a whole stadium tour. I think he's still on the tour, if I'm not mistaken. Motherfucker thinking about Adin's mama. She's like, damn, well, shit. Have I been to Bucharest? This motherfucker thinking of shit. The shit winding down. SZA was like, I got a big bro, I love you, but I got to tap out. I got other shit to do. He's like, good, go ahead, fuck. I'm gonna go ahead and holler at my mans and them schoolboy Q. Let's keep this party going. Roll up enough. Keep this shit going. Kids don't need kids out of school anyway. Let's keep it going, right? So end of the day, he did glow up. But that's the problem when you're the #1, right? Supposed to be the #1 rapper in the world. Drake is not a rapper. We already proved that. Drake is a pop star. Drake is the Shawn Mendes of rap. He can rap a little. When you put the bars in front of him, they write it for him, give it to him. Yes, memorize it, give him a couple hours, right? Memorize it, I'm ready. I'm ready, coach, throw me in the game. But other than that, we're not really tripping off what Drake talking about with this hip-hop thing. So I don't know how he could destroy hip-hop by battling Drake. But at the end of the day, he ate what he killed, and he did glow up. Got a worldwide tour. Yes, it wasn't that he couldn't do it without Drake, but he did it. Got the Super Bowl and all that. I don't know if you know, he had already performed at the Super Bowl before the battle, but let's just shits and giggles. Let's say it was because of Drake. Well, then Drake going around talking about he turned the Super Bowl down 3 times. Well, then who fault is that, gang? First of all, we don't believe you. First of all, the NFL came out within hours saying Drake was never offered the Super Bowl, formally or informally. But according to Drake, he was offered the Super Bowl 3 times. He went told Maul one night, get gumdrops. They on the phone with their feet up. Yeah, Maul, yeah, man, you know, man, that Super Bowl shit, that shit fugazi as a motherfucker. Word? Why you say that? Because, man, I get every year, man. They ask me every year, gang, like, I'll be in Toronto, man. I got another party to do, man. I don't fuck with them niggas. So Drake told Maul that he turned the Super Bowl down 3 times. And guess what Maul did? Ran straight to the airwaves. Yo, for all that Super Bowl, it ain't even all that, because Drake had it. He gave it to him. Went for Drake, he would already. So they changed the narrative that somehow the Super Bowl don't mean nothing to Drake. But now it means something because Adin Ross like, yo, if he saved his career, well, guess what? He got the Super Bowl after he beat him, and he actually did the battle. We've never had a rap battle. I don't know if we ever had a song from a rap battle performed at the Super Bowl, and the whole stadium know it, but it happened. It happened, Beaver. So what's going on, Beaver? I don't know if you know. I don't know if you get to stay up too late and see things that's going on in the real world. Drake is losing out here. Drake is cooked, gang. Drake fillet of fish right now, gang. So I don't know if you know that with the tartar sauce and all that. Large fries and all that, right? Drake cooked right now. So end of the day, all this, I love Drake and I'm team Drake. Well, who else on that team? Ain't that many people. That team getting smaller and smaller, right? What else he say? What'd you say, Beaver? He said hip-hop is dead because of Drake. I'm team Drake. He's the greatest musician. What else you say, Beaver? I'm trying to figure out, because I don't want to miss nothing before I get off this thing. He said a lot of goofy shit, gang, and at this point, it ain't really much else to say. That all he basically said is that Drake got killed. Drake got killed, and he can't perform to the standard. The goofy shit he used to do, all them damn streams and clicks he used to get, he ain't getting them no more. So apparently that's all that hip-hop ever was Drake's number. Well, gang, we eating good out here. We doing really well. Kendrick is not an egotistical retard. Kendrick just don't fuck with him. Okay, and that's okay. He don't got to be his friend, right? You don't want to work with me no more? Okay. He don't got to work with him. Drake been mad since the Control verse, and Drake been daring them to jump, and one day they jumped, they leap, and Drake got snatched out of the air. You know how what's that? The bullfrog snatched the fly right out the air? He just snatched his ass right out the air, gang. And it was over. Now he a dead fish. He a dead fillet of fish. Right? He a dead fillet of fish, trying to figure out what to do. He trying to figure out, he probably changed the name of his Iceman shit at this point. Lost and got his case thrown out. At this point, Kendrick Lamar did not, first of all, he didn't ruin hip-hop because hip-hop ain't ruined. If anything, he made it better because we got lyrics again. We got designer out here rapping. It's a lot of people out here rapping, right? Just going to be honest. I know you guys, I know everybody in Adin Ross, I'm not going to say everybody, but most people Adin Ross age, they grew up on certain kind of hip-hop, right? After Kanye made 808s and Heartbreaks, everybody was using auto-tune. Motherfucker, Jay-Z tried to kill it. Kanye on the goddamn record with him trying to kill it. The death of auto-tune. 2 records later, Kanye brought the shit right back, stronger than ever. So after the 808s and Heartbreaks came out, everybody wanted to do auto-tune, and it's been like that for the last, I want to say, how long ago is that? 15 years ago? I don't know when 808s and Heartbreak came out, but it's a long time ago. So a lot of guys, Adin Ross age, they grew up on vibes and auto-tune and party stuff and stuff that ain't too serious. Well, hip-hop low-key is supposed to be serious. It's militant, right? It's black culture music. It comes from a certain place. It comes from a place where it was a lot of pain, and that's where it comes from. And we can't forsake that. And we damn sure can't ship it up to Toronto, right? For the bubble bath rapper to try to rub it all over. No, we're not doing that. We taking it back. And if this is ruined to you, then good, Beaver, right? If this is hip-hop is ruined to you, then it must be correct now. It must be right now. Because if you're saying that Drake is the greatest musician, what do we play? What do we play? Let me know what. I ain't never seen him up there with Prince doing a jam session. What kind of musician is Drake? What instruments has he mastered? Man, listen, I'm out of here, man. I don't know. If he's saying this ain't Glaze, I don't know what is. And about Kendrick's catalog being trash, to who? Because I'm taking Kendrick catalog 100 times out of 100 over Drake. I'm just going to be honest. I skipped through them Drake records, gang. I'm just going to be honest. And it ain't no reason to go back. Most of them records, especially like the last 3 or 4, one listen and I'm good. One listen and I'm good. I'll find 2 joints that'll be like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, 21 Savage is on here. That's a good record. Other than that, the other shit be like low-key, goony goo pop, mid slop. It'd be okay here and there. You give me 15 tracks, 4 of them gonna bump. I'm just gonna be honest. So no, he ain't hip-hop. And if he is, how do say on that movie, was it How High? He said, if you a pimp, you broke pimp. If this is hip-hop, this is bad hip-hop. I'm gonna be honest, gang. And listen, I'm out of here, man. Adin Ross, man, listen. I need you to understand, you don't have nothing to say about this game. You're Leave It to Beaver, you're Wally Beaver, and Mr. Ward rolled into one. Y'all don't know a goddamn thing what's going on out in these streets, gang. I'm just gonna be honest, man. Man, listen, in the immortal words of 80s rap, step off. Like, listen, man, listen. Beat it, kid. Beat it. We got this from here, gang. Thank you for your service, man. Tribe Called Quest. I'm out of here, man. Listen, head on over to black-yeti.com. Let them know who sent you, man. CLBMG. Also, every Wednesday night, we go live on the What Show on all my social media platforms. Tap in. That's me, TJ, and Fliz. We will be discussing this, man. Listen, also, I got the Patreon about to come. I'm about to drop the Patreon. I'm planning that. That's going to be different than what I do here. It's going to be a whole other animal over there. Also, tap in with the merch below, man. I'm just going to be honest. Shirts down there. The What Show, hats, and all that good stuff like that there, man. Tap in, man. I'm going to catch y'all on that flip. I'm out. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.
CLB.
Get my coat, get my sheepskin, grab my wallet, get my pocket knife, and get that hat right there. We out. Grab my pocket knife too. Let's go. When I first came to the city, niggas didn't believe me. I just wanted to join a team and throw assist pass easily. 6 man off the bench, alley-oop pass freely. Suit up for one game and hope a scout might see me. But nah, niggas is greedy, wasn't rocking with him. Unplugged the scoreboard, put a lock on the gym. Told me to power forward, point guard at the rim. And left me with no center and a ball full of phlegm. Not knowing that I'm a dog, a Rottweiler within. With the heart of a pit bull that don't bark for pretend. My bites cut deep, break the bone and the skin. With the level of hustlenomics you do not comprehend. So first I took a block down on the west side end, and then secured a spot with some goons and some kin. And then send out some flyers, let the games begin. And in 6 months' time, the city, like that's him. Oh yeah, he the one that moved the hustle to the burbs. And yeah, he the one that knocked the hustlers off the curb. And yeah, he the one that set up shop without a word. And he the one that got it cracking. And all he did was rapping by the Hooters. I kept killers from being shooters. Put a mic in a thug's hand, now he loyal like Pats fans. Take a man off the streets past the needles and crack cans. Promise mama to keep him safe, then put some food in his face, and he'll kill for you. But I don't need him for that. Click, like, click, share. Tell them bitches we back. Share the whole location. Tell them niggas where we at. Cause we out here and we ain't the cheese, we the trap.